I'll just run you through my my winter setup. So you'll see on this bench here there's 5 colonies. There's actually 2 doubles. So that one there at the end, and then the next one over here, those are doubles. The other ones with 2 boxes, those are all singles with my extra bulky top insulation. So I'll show you what that looks like. So the next step after this is I'll use that red tape, and I'm going to tape all the middle seams and on the horizontal and then on the vertical. So that'll just help seal it, I guess, join all the colonies together as a whole unit, and then they'll be able to share heat between each other. So you'll notice that I don't shy on top insulation. So typically the ones on the outer edges I'll beef up with more insulation, and I guess at some point in time, probably in the next week or so, on this side wall here I'll add another 2-inch styrofoam and actually make a 3 walls here. I'll insulate, and then I'll put that big piece of plywood on the back side, and that'll be my north protection. So if I look out that way, that's the south, and then the north is on the back side here. So typically the wind comes either from the north, the colder winds, or from the southeast out. There's a big valley down there. Can't really see the mountains today, it's been cloudy all day. So I'll just show you what this looks like. So basically there's 6 inches of styrofoam plus the lid here, so there's probably a good 8 inches of styrofoam stacked on top. I just use a spare deep box or medium box, and then I just fill them with styrofoam. So I'll just take it apart, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So I can just use my my hive tool to slide them out, and that's about it. It's actually pretty simple. So 3 sheets, and then you'll notice here I've got a piece of plywood. That's just to help prevent the bees from, if they ever go through their fondant here in the middle, then it prevents them from consuming or chewing the styrofoam. Prior, I used to put wood chips here, like shavings that you use in chicken coops, but it really didn't do anything, so I rather have more top insulation. So this way here I've got my fondant, and then 2 inches of styrofoam. And in late winter, this is where I'll put my pollen patties. Basically I'll put a 1 pound pollen patty here just to trigger brood rearing, and I'll do that from mid-March, early March, mid-March. And they never really run out of food, so I'm not too worried about it. So just to make it easier to lift, I put a little tab here, a little piece of wire, and that's about it. And that's my winter setup. I do nothing else. I'll actually use that bubble foil wrap here, and I'll create an envelope around all 5 colonies, and then I'll seal the top edge of that bubble foil with the red tape again, and it creates a nice bubble. So I'll make a film when I do that. But in a nutshell, that's my winter prep. Just another quick addition. The other thing I do is I add a piece of plywood at the front of the colony, so especially once the snow starts, what that does is it prevents snow from clogging up the entrance, protects the entrance from wind, and then it helps me manage the cleansing flights. because I guess even in February, coldest month, might be a nice long sunny day, so the surface of that those colonies will be above zero, so the bees will tend to want to cleanse. They'll fly out, but the air temperature will be, say, -10, -15, so then they'll croak. So just to manage my cleanse, I use that board, and then in the late winter, what I can do is I just flip it down and I throw it on top of the snow, and then it gives the bees a nice non-frozen surface to land on, and it helps melt the snow out front. So it's just an easy thing that I thought worked well for us small-time beekeepers.